What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the titles going down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see in the title. Big update today. A couple things I want to show y'all. If y'all aren't up to speed, surprisingly, it's not a lot of people, and it's a reason for that. I haven't seen this. Obviously, they're not showing a lot of this at all when it comes to mainstream media. It's definitely sickening that this is not out like it should be, but that's why it is up to people like myself, people that's on X, as well as YouTube. You know who you are, and a big thanks to you, spreading this information and getting this information out there. So if y'all don't know, this is Austin Metcalf's father, Jeff, basically explaining what happened, with this Karmelo Anthony unaliving Austin Metcalf, his son. Check it out.
Austin's father explains what happened at the track meet.
Well, the track meet was being delayed. Each individual high schools had like their own little tents to go sit under, and they were sitting under the Memorial High School tent. Mm-hmm. The individual was saying some words, and they turned to him and said, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm Mello." And he said, and he had a Centennial track sweat on. He said, "Hey man, you're in the wrong spot. You need to go sit with your team." Words were then exchanged. I'm not going to get into the exact details. I know what my son told me, but they asked him to move. And when Austin grabbed his backpack to move, take it, he stabbed him in the chest and killed him.
Definitely is a sad situation. And why I wanted to play this too, I was and this, I want to say this, and I obviously have some new things that I have to show y'all. But I talked to my grandmother on the phone, and I was like, yeah, she like, what videos are you doing tonight? And I was like, and mind you, I try to talk to my, when it comes to my parents, when it comes to my grandmother, every day. And I just got done talking to her, got off the phone around 11:45. We're talking at night. I usually do my videos at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. I know. And I drop 12 p.m., 1 p.m. every day. Y'all know. But I was talking to her on the phone. And I was like, yeah, I'm, reviewing. And I'm letting her know everything that. Listen, this woman watches the news every day. Every day, every night. Morning, evening, and before she goes to bed, bro. She didn't know anything about this. So the reason why I played that is because I'm pretty sure she's going to watch this video. She didn't know anything about this at all. And I feel like that is a big, big problem. And they wonder why so many people are turning away from the news and coming to people like myself. Because I'm telling y'all, it's more, I feel like you get more information, especially when you want more information from people like myself, from people, on X, other individuals that's on, social media, because they're not covering the right stuff, bro. She literally was telling me about Tyree, if y'all know Tyrese Halliburton, Indiana Pacers, not to knock him. But, bro, there are so many things that's going on that actually needs to be on the news rather than him taking a picture with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I save it for you got TikTok, you got ESPN, you got that stuff. When it comes down to the news, I just look at it. Like, and I obviously don't care about the news no more. I look at, again, these other channels and stuff like that. But, I mean, come on. So we got here, this is obviously Dominique's post. And says here, what many didn't see was the view from our director of security smart glasses. What caught my attention within this video is that he said, capturing a moment with our NGAN security team escorted Karmelo Anthony from Collin County Jail to the vehicle. This wasn't higher detail. This was family. And it caught my attention because he said this was family. And this just goes to show you on how much that this dude is using Karmelo, using his family, and trying to put himself on this high pedestal to be famous. And I'm telling y'all, bro, it's disgusting. So for the people that sitting there commenting, I absolutely cannot wait till a lot of these things come out for when it comes down to Karmelo Anthony and Dominique Alexander, and the things that he's about. I'm seeing every day. It's something new when it comes to Dominique Alexander. I came across this video with Dominique Alexander. It says convicted felon spokesman for the Frisco teen, unaliver, says here that he put his hands on his wife so bad that she had to go to the emergency room, as well as a baby. Check this out,
domestic violence. Steve Pickett joining us live from Irving with more on Dominique Alexander.
We know there is a police investigation right now, Doug. Dominique Alexander telling me by phone today he had a dispute with the mother of his children. He said he didn't hit or hurt anyone. However, for whatever reason, that woman ended up in the hospital's ER here.
So he never touched her, never hit her, pushed, none of that. But she ended up in the ER. Come on with that.
That is a sense of betrayal to me.
Alinka Green stood with Dominique Alexander just 2 days ago, calling for the arrests of those who attacked and beat a transgender woman in South Oak Cliff. She received a call this morning, learning of a police investigation into alleged domestic abuse involving Alexander and the mother of his children.
From what I understood, it was very violent to the point to where she had to go to the hospital.
You can't claim to fight evil and then stand aside when someone that you're friends with commits such an injustice.
Activist Jeff Hood, the same man who led with Alexander the Dallas protest against police brutality on July 7, 2016, when 5 police officers were shot, he said he saw injuries on the body of Alexander's girlfriend on yesterday. Took her to a DPD substation to file a family violence complaint.
Steve, it wasn't 2 weeks ago that we were out in the streets in Deep Ellum protesting, marching, screaming, shouting against violence against women. And here we are today seeing one of the chief leaders of that protest having committed a despicable act of violence against
a huge hypocrite. So what makes people think that this Dominique Alexander is just this, I'm supporting Karmelo Anthony and his family, and I'm this person. Come on with that, bro. How are you sitting there marching and going against people that's putting hands on women and doing it, but you didn't put your lady in the ER? Not only a lady, but I've heard a baby as well. That's
having
sad,
committed a despicable act of violence against his partner.
Alexander, by phone this afternoon, denied any physical attack against the woman. He called it a family dispute.
It certainly hurts the movement when accusations like this are directed at leadership, and that's why we're held to a high responsibility.
As you can tell, there are a lot of people speaking on this, except the Dallas Police Department. Again, they say they're looking into this claim.
That's crazy, y'all. So I did a little bit more, digging, trying to see what's going on when it comes to, more information about Karmelo Anthony, and how things are going right now. So I came across this video right here. Says Dominique Alexander says he doesn't know if Karmelo Anthony feels remorse for unaliving Austin Metcalf, and claims his family believes he's innocent. Says Dominique Alexander is representing Karmelo Anthony. Karmelo, 17, is charged with first degree, and was released on house arrest after his bond was reduced from $1,250,000. Says Metcalf, 17, obviously unalived, in his twins' brother's arms after being stabbed, in the heart. Check out what this goofball said, y'all.
Does Karmelo Anthony feel remorse over killing Austin Metcalf?
I've never asked him that question.
Do you have any sense?
I don't know. Have not asked him that question directly. I believe the affidavit expressed what he felt at that moment, and I'll leave it at that.
Do you believe Karmelo Anthony is innocent even after he admitted
But let me say this, and I'm going to let the rest of this video play. The day that they got Karmelo, the bond reduced, and he left, y'all all seen that picture that they all took at their new home. Karmelo was smiling. Dominique Alexander was smiling. His mom, his dad, his whole family was smiling in these pictures. So that just goes to show you that he feels no remorse. You know, and it's sad to say that, and it's disgusting. But I'm telling y'all, I want y'all, and I also want y'all to pay attention. Pay attention because it's something. I'm gonna show y'all another video after this. Pay attention to the way that Dominique is speaking right now. That's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to take time, and I know y'all probably don't want to listen to him talk. Take time and listen to the way that he's speaking. I'm gonna show y'all something.
I'll leave it at that.
Do you believe Karmelo Anthony is innocent even after he admitted this to police?
I believe Karmelo has the right to be able to create the same legal defense that anybody is afforded under these state of Texas laws and Constitution. I believe if Karmelo wants to display his self-defense claim, he should be entitled in the court of law without interference. That's what I believe.
Does Karmelo Anthony's family believe he is innocent?
I believe Karmelo Anthony's family wants the process for him to correction. I believe
correction. When I tell y'all that this dude is literally gonna tear, he's doing it for him. And I'm gonna say that he's definitely making it worse. He's definitely making it worse. It's already worse as it is from what Karmelo did. Let's start there. Then it goes to this Dominique Alexander thinking that he's just this. I don't know what he calls himself because he's honestly a joke. As y'all can see that this man right here literally is making everything, and I mean everything, worse. He done had the family go up there and play like they victim. He done kicked out Austin Metcalf's dad out of press conference. Didn't do nothing at all. Man grieving. I'm telling y'all, bro. He's making everything worse, bro.
It's the process for him to
let him.
Correction. I believe that the Anthony family wants to respect this process and get him prepared for his self-defense claim. I believe the Anthony family feels that, yes, Karmelo Anthony is innocent of this, and they are going to support Karmelo Anthony in this entire process in getting prepared.
Would you agree that the Metcalf family is the victim here?
Any loss of life is a tragedy. Any child that loses his life is a tragedy, no matter the circumstance. That's my answer.
I feel like dude is disgusting, bro. I really feel like dude is very disgusting, bro. How hard is it for you to say that yes? Like I just... That's sad, bro. That's sad. Just for the simple fact that this man can sit here, and I'm saying that he's definitely making it worse, but honestly, let him make it worse. They wanna hire somebody or have him, speak for the fam, do this and do. Let him, because he's not doing nothing but making everything worse. The fact that he has to say correction. The fact that he has to say that it's a tragedy. Man, listen. Regardless of the fact, Karmelo did something that was extremely wrong, and now it's time to man up and go through with it. He's not innocent. I don't know why he got on here saying that the family thinks he's innocent, which I'm not surprised, seeing how they got on that press conference and made it seem all about them. I'm telling y'all, bro, this ain't it. So, mind you, I told y'all to, and this, I played this video a couple days ago, and I said I can tell when somebody is lying. I can definitely tell when somebody's lying. I look at their body language. I look at the way that they speaking. And this goes to show you proof right here. If y'all paid attention to that video and seeing how Dominique was talking, answering these questions, look how this man is talking right now, playing the victim, plays the victim, and just
this
lying.
was not an attack on him, but we felt it was very disrespectful on how he came about it. And how we, even before you even knew it was a thing, we were asking him repeatedly to leave. And literally, he wouldn't even talk. He wouldn't even say anything. He felt like he could just stand there. That's not right. It was very upsetting to me.
He felt that he can just stand there. I can see if Jeff went in there talking crazy, knocking stuff over, cussing everybody out, doing this and doing that. This man got kicked out for standing there listening to a press conference, bro. He got kicked out for standing there, bro. And this man is literally sitting there playing victim like he was scared that he was there. When Karmelo, obviously, y'all are there protecting a one that literally is the aggressor. Bro, I'm confused.
It's not right.
Matter of fact, okay, I'm going to go further than that. Let's go further than that. Not only is Karmelo the aggressor, but you got Karmelo's advocate that had got a long rap sheet. I'm talking about a long rap sheet. I just showed y'all when it comes to him and his baby mom, his girl, his wife, whoever it was. And not only his girl, but a baby. And he's sitting here playing victim like he about to cry because Jeff Metcalf went in there and stood. I'm telling y'all, bro, it don't make sense.
Because if you're coming here I heard somebody say he was coming there for prayer. He was coming there to come and hug. Well, that wasn't the spirit that we got. There were more than 12, 15.
I can tell y'all right now, if Jeff had to open up his mouth and wanted to pray, they was going to make it seem like he was being aggressive. If he was to go in there and try to touch one of them and try to hug, like he said, they will look at him as an aggressor. They're not doing nothing but trying to make Jeff Metcalf and the Metcalf family look like they're aggressors. They're trying to bring race into everything. It's not that, bro. That's how disgusting people can be, bro. I don't care. Y'all can hop in my comments talking about, oh well, you this and you that, and I don't like you because, bro, I don't care about none of that, bro. Right is right and wrong is wrong, bro. And clearly they're in the wrong about everything that they doing about this boy Karmelo Anthony.
People, even the media came and approached him. Even DPD plainclothes officers approached him before the uniformed officers even arrived. So at the end of the day, we felt like he was coming in peace. Well, that's a hell of a way of coming in peace.
Y'all may tell y'all how I know he lying. Did he just say in the other video that he didn't know who Jeff Metcalf was? But then he just said that people said that he was coming to hug and to do a prayer. So now it's that, like, which is it? Is it that you didn't know him? Or you did know him? I'm telling y'all, bro. Every time this man opens up his mouth, it gets worse and worse. Just like his sister, Jasmine Crockett.
Well, that's a hell of a way of coming in peace. By when someone's approaching you and asking you to step back because you're in a secure lane, they don't even know who you is. You could have been a person of CBS 11 or anything. If he would have just stepped back with the when the security asked him to, hell, the media probably wouldn't even notice that he was there. It was because of the confrontation of the security person telling him to move back that the media even noticed him, because he had shades and a sling that they have never saw him in. I don't know this man. I've never saw him a day in my life. So I didn't point him out and say, oh, he got to go. I didn't even know who he was. And so this rush to judgment, these attacks on our organization, the attacks on me or whatever it may be, man, keep them going, right? I'm built for that, okay? I'm ready.
Obviously you're not, because you sitting there about to cry and play victim over some stuff a kid was wrong about. Like, what are you talking about? Dude's a goofy. I don't care. He's a straight goofy. I tried to zoom into this, y'all, because I can't. It won't let me zoom in. I don't know why it won't let me zoom in. Somebody told me how to do it. I just did it the other day. I don't know why. Anyways, so he makes a post. And the post reads, according to Fox News, I'm now attacking Mr. Jeffrey Metcalf. Let's be clear, I didn't attack that man. What I did was set the record straight, something that clearly threatens those who benefit from confusion and misinformation. Fox News has been spreading lies about me for days, which they're not lies, it's the truth. And this is just another example of their desperate attempt to reshape the narrative based on fiction, not facts. I do not have to defend myself when the truth is on my side. I will not give in to hate. I will not give in to bigotry. My ancestors taught me how to face hate and keep moving forward. They taught me that when the fire comes, you don't run, you rise. This is bigger than me. It always has been. We must resist. You're a goofball, bro. You're a goofball. Just for the simple fact that you can't even be real with yourself. And honestly, we see even before that, when it came to the girl that was put in the hospital by you. I mean, come on, bro. Let's be honest. Let's be real about it. I mean, honestly. Then you defended somebody who clearly was in the wrong about it. Telling y'all. Let me know y'all comments, thoughts down below. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to y'all. This got me fired up right now. And I gotta cool down. I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta cool down. Let me know y'all comments, thoughts down below though. Definitely, I feel as if it is very disgusting for Karmelo's family to not have any type of remorse for the Metcalf family when they lost a child or anybody supporting. I mean, when we looking at it, you actually looking at it like it came to be that deep to where he had to do that. I mean, like it's been said, not no fist thrown, not this, not that, but to do that, and y'all supporting this, just like the ignorant black folks that sitting there and defending the guy that unalived the cop, all because his son got unalived by a cop. Goofies, bro. I'm telling y'all, just straight goofies, just based off of. You know, this whole race thing. And they pushing this eye for an eye. Y'all ignorant. I don't care. Just straight ignorant. Whoever. You black, you white, you Mexican, whatever. You support Karmelo Anthony. You support that man. I forgot what his name is. You support that man. You're ignorant, bro. You ignorant. You clearly don't understand right and wrong. And it's disgusting. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit that subscribe. I definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. Catch y'all next one.